Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys three homemade simple snacks in which you can make at your home. And please don't forget to support my channel by sharing this video with your friends and family. So without wasting much time, let's start by adding in your soft butter into your mixing bowl. Then add in 2 tablespoons of white powdered sugar. Use your whisk or spatula to mix until it becomes creamy. So next, add in one whole raw egg. After you're done, add in few drops of vanilla essence or vanilla extract. Add in 2 tablespoons of water. Then use your whisk to mix everything together. So after you are done mixing, go ahead and add in your flour. Then add in your baking powder and also a pinch of salt to taste. So next, use a spatula to mix both the wet and the dried ingredients together until you form a smooth and perfect dough for your cookies. And after forming a smooth and soft dough for your cookies, use your spatula to cut a small portion of the dough. Use your palm to form a ball shape with the dough. Then place it on your baking tray. Keep on repeating the same process until you finish everything. And please, my lovely people, you can always support my channel by sending me super thanks or super sticker, and you can also join my YouTube membership to become part of this amazing YouTube family. So once you are done arranging your cookies on your baking tray, use a fork to make a line shape on your cookies. Then after you are done, preheat your oven for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Then place your cookies in your oven and let it bake for at least 15 to 20 minutes. So my lovely people, this is what my cookies looks like after I'm done baking them. Start by adding your warm liquid milk or warm water into your mixing bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of instant dry active yeast. Add 2 tablespoons of white powdered sugar. Then use a whisk or a spatula to mix everything together. Next, add in your 1 raw egg, but make sure you are using a room temperature egg. Then continue mixing with your spatula or your whisk. Once you are done mixing, add in 250 grams of flour. Once you are done adding in your flour, add a pinch of salt to taste and also a pinch of nutmeg to enhancing your snacks flavor. Then use your spatula to combine together the dried and the wet ingredients. So after I mixed with my spatula for a few minutes, then I switched over to using my hand to knead my dough. So continue mixing and kneading your dough with your hand until you form a ball shaped dough or a smooth dough. Then add in your butter, unsalted butter or vegetable oil, but make sure you use unflavored vegetable oil if you are using vegetable oil. Then continue kneading with your hand until you form a perfect dough for your snacks. And once you are done kneading your dough, cover with a cling film and let it rest for about 45 minutes or 1 hour. 45 minutes later, as you can see on your screen, my dough have already increased in the volume. So I'm going to go ahead to take it out from the bowl. Place it on my rolling mat, then use a cutter to divide the dough into two parts. So once you are done cutting your dough, use a rolling pin to flatten your dough, but make sure you do not flatten the dough too much. So once you are done flattening your dough, use any object of your choice or a dough cutter to cut your dough and give it any shape of your choice. So after you are done cutting and shaping the first set of your cut dough, cover with a kitchen towel and let it rest for 5 minutes while you repeat the same with the other dough. Take out the other cut dough, place it on your rolling mat or any clean or dry surface. Then use a rolling pin to flatten the dough. Then remove the edges to form a rectangular or a square shape. Use your cutter to cut the dough or divide the dough to form a small rectangular or square shape. So once you are done cutting your dough, place them on your non-stick baking sheet, cover with your kitchen towel and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. So guys, 10 minutes later, uncover your dough. Then place your pan on the heat, add some vegetable oil and let it heat up. Once your oil is hot enough, start adding in your cut dough into your hot oil. Once your snacks turn golden brown, use a skewer or a spatula to flip it and let the other side fry. Once you are done frying the other side, use a sieve or a spatula to take them off the heat. So after I'm done frying the first batch, I'm going to repeat the same process with the next batch. And make sure you fry your snacks on a low medium heat. And also before adding your snacks, make sure that your oil is hot enough. So my lovely people, as you can see, my snacks is ready. They came out very nice and delicious. Wasting much time, start by adding 2 cups of flour into your large mixing bowl. Then add 3 tablespoons of powdered milk. You can also use liquid or condensed milk for this recipe. Then add in your white powdered sugar, add in your baking powder, then add a pinch of salt to taste. After you are done, use your whisk or a spatula or even a fork to mix the dried ingredients together. And after you are done mixing, add in your soft butter, but make sure you are using unsalted butter. Then use your fingertips to mix the butter and the dried ingredients together until you properly combine everything. So next, add in your raw egg, and for today's recipe I'm using 1 whole raw egg. Then add in few drops of vanilla essence. You can also use powdered nutmeg or cinnamon or any flavor of your choice. Next, add in your water gradually while you mix your dough. And when mixing your dough, make sure you do not add excess water to it. Your dough should not be too soft or too hard. And after you form a ball shape with your dough, cover with a kitchen towel and let it rest for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, take out your dough from your mixing bowl, Place it on a clean dry surface. Use your dough cutter to divide the dough into two portions. Then sprinkle some flour on your dough. Use your rolling pin to flatten your dough. So once you are done flattening your dough, use a kitchen knife or a pizza cutter to cut out the edge of your dough to form a square shape or a rectangular shape. Then cut your dough into any sizes or shape of your choice. So once you are done cutting and shaping your dough, arrange them on your baking tray, then set it aside. And once you are done arranging your cut chin chin in your baking tray, set it aside. Then take out the remaining portion of your dough, flatten it, use your cookies cutter or shaper to give it a nice and fine shape. Then arrange them on your oven rack, or if there is still space left in your baking tray, arrange them there. Once you are done, preheat your oven for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Then transfer your cut chin chin in your oven and let it bake for at least 25 to 30 minutes. So once you are done baking your chin chin, take it out from your oven, transfer it into any clean and dry bowl, let it cool down, then you can go ahead and enjoy your chin chin. And please guys, don't forget to tell me what you think about this recipe on the comment section. And please my lovely people, if today is your first time of coming across this my channel, please don't forget to support my channel by clicking on that subscription button. Also like and share this video.